Keanu Reeves' career is a fascinating odyssey that stretches across multiple decades, cinematic styles, and audience demographics. Rising from modest origins to becoming a global icon, his journey reflects perseverance, adaptability, and a genuine presence that has earned him enduring admiration in the film industry. There's an undeniable aura around Keanu, a quiet humility and unwavering commitment that shine through in his performances and personal conduct, consistently endearing him to fans around the world. Keanu Charles Reeves was born in Beirut, Lebanon, in 1964, to a British mother and an American father. His early life was marked by movement and change, living in various places including Sydney, New York, and Toronto. It was in Toronto that Keanu first found his passion for acting, performing in theatre productions and local television programs. The young Reeves quickly discovered that storytelling was a way not just to express himself, but to connect with others on a profound level. His breakout role came in 1986 with River's Edge, a dark indie film that showcased his capacity for nuanced performances. But it was a few years later, in 1989, that Keanu would capture the attention of a global audience with his iconic portrayal of Ted Theodore Logan in Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. The film's comedic charm resonated deeply with audiences, and Keanu's depiction of the sweet, goofy, and earnest Ted became instantly memorable. The role would follow him, with sequels and cultural references spanning generations, but it was only the beginning of his versatility as an actor. As Hollywood began to take notice, Keanu branched into different genres, exploring dramatic roles in films like Parenthood and My Own Private Idaho, the latter of which cemented his reputation as a serious actor able to tackle emotionally complex material. Alongside the likes of River Phoenix, Keanu demonstrated a vulnerability and depth that set him apart from many of his contemporaries. He had the uncanny ability to inhabit a character fully, whether it was the emotionally tormented Scott Favor or Ted caught in a time-bending comedy. The early 1990s marked a period of dramatic growth in Keanu's career. In 1991, audiences saw a different side of him as Johnny Utah in the adrenaline-fueled action thriller Point Break. Here, his physicality came to the fore as he played an FBI agent infiltrating a group of surfers suspected of bank robbery. The chemistry between Keanu and co-star Patrick Swayze electrified the screen, and the film became a cult classic, showcasing his potential as a leading action star. The following year, he starred alongside Gary Oldman and Winona Ryder in Bram Stoker's Dracula, under the direction of Francis Ford Coppola. While the English accent he adopted was divisive, Keanu's willingness to take on daring roles only added to his intrigue. But it was in 1994 that Keanu propelled himself into action movie superstardom with Speed, the high-octane thriller co-starring Sandra Bullock. The premise, a city bus rigged to explode if it dropped below 50 miles per hour, was as simple as it was suspenseful. Keanu's portrayal of Jack Traven, the resourceful and courageous LAPD cop, was both grounded and intense, securing his status as a bona fide action hero. Despite his growing fame, Keanu remained drawn to unconventional stories and independent films. He played roles in A Walk in the Clouds, The Devil's Advocate, and The Replacements, balancing blockbusters with more intimate projects. This adaptability reflected his wide-ranging interests and desire to challenge himself artistically, never allowing himself to be confined by typecasting or industry expectations. The end of the millennium brought what would become Keanu's most iconic role, Neo in The Matrix. Released in 1999, The Matrix revolutionized science fiction cinema, introducing groundbreaking visual effects and a complex philosophical narrative about reality, choice, and freedom. Keanu's performance as the reluctant hero, transitioning from office worker Thomas Anderson to the messianic figure Neo, captivated audiences worldwide. The film's combination of philosophy, action, and stunning visuals made it an instant classic, spawning two sequels, The Matrix Reloaded and The Matrix Revolutions, and cementing Keanu in the cultural zeitgeist. Despite the immense success, Keanu Reeves maintained his humble reputation. Known for his generosity, down-to-earth nature, and respect for cast and crew, Stories of Keanu riding the subway or quietly donating millions of dollars to charitable causes only enhanced his legend. He famously shared back-end profits from the Matrix sequels with special effects and costume teams, underscoring his belief in collaboration and fairness. In the years that followed, Keanu continued to alternate between genres, never afraid to try something new. He took on romantic roles in films like Something's Gotta Give and The Lake House, charmed audiences in comedies, and explored his love for music by forming the band Dogstar, displaying the breadth of his creative pursuits. Just as it seemed his action days might be behind him, Keanu stunned audiences with a career renaissance, the John Wick series. Beginning in 2014, John Wick introduced a new, formidable side of Keanu, the relentless, grief-stricken assassin pulled back into the underworld. The blend of choreographed action, minimalistic dialogue, and intense emotional undercurrents made the franchise a massive success, reigniting his status as an action icon for a new generation. Keanu's commitment to performing his own stunts and rigorous training brought authenticity and adrenaline to the films, earning him critical acclaim and an ever-growing fan base. Beyond the big screen, Keanu Reeves has dabbled in writing, directing, and producing, as well as lending his likeness and voice to video games, most notably as Johnny Silverhand in Cyberpunk 2077. Everywhere he appears, his distinctive presence is unmistakable, marked by sincerity, curiosity, and a willingness to embrace new challenges. As his career enters its fifth decade, Keanu's influence shows no signs of waning. Whether as a time-traveling slacker, a reluctant messiah, a dog-loving assassin, or simply as himself, kind, enigmatic, and quietly wise, he continues to defy expectations and captivate the world. His journey is a testament to the power of perseverance, the value of kindness, and the enduring allure of an actor who remains, at his core, unmistakably authentic.